All right, great leaders. This moment we will be learning about the two different zones where conflict issues are domiciled. Two different zones where issues about conflict, once they are there, that will determine how you see people begin to respond and react within conflict. First of all, one of the zones is called the red zone. The red zone is one of the zones where conflict is escalated, and the other zone is the blue zone. And I'm going to talk to us about these two different zones, and in the next video we continue in their various characteristics. Now, when we talk about red zone, it is that zone where conflict is personal, has to do with personal issues with people. Whenever there is a conflict and you see people taking it personal, they are dragging the conflict within the red zone. Right? In that zone, the escalation is sure. Once conflict is dragged within the region where somebody escalates it, people begin to shout, express emotions, take it personal, and make it to be like it is about them. It is about their personal survival. It's about their personal acceptance. It's about their personal control. It's also about their personal control, yes, survival, acceptance, whatever. Whenever people begin to drag conflict within that region, then you can say it is within the red zone. And this is very important. When conflict is within the red zone, you are sure it will be escalated. You are sure relationships will be tampered and hampered. You are sure people will be excommunicated among themselves, within themselves, and within their team and set. All right. So it's important we understand that conflict taken within the red zone does not make for peace, does not make for advancement, does not make for growth. Any conflict that is domiciled within the red zone, know that peace will be difficult. Know that advancement and growth will be a challenge. And whenever you relate with people, either on interpersonal or intrapersonal level, and they drag the conflict to be about them, they take it personal, know that it has become an issue of relationship. It's going to hamper relationship, and it's going to complicate things, and it will make people more like shave more into themselves. And that is very, very important we understand. So in every conflict, once it has become a personal issue, it means that it is escalated. You hear people raise voices, you see issues of anger, emotions, you see issues about survival, you see issues about acceptance, about competence. You hear people saying, are you bigger than me? Are you better than me? You hear people saying, why am I rejected? You hear issues about acceptance. Then you see issues of control. You hear people say, I can, I'm bigger than this, and all those kind of things. And then you hear those issues that make you want to wonder, why is he reacting this way? Or why are they reacting this way? It is just because the conflict is within the red zone. At that level, everything can burn. Everything can be spoiled. relationships, bridges can be burnt, and it doesn't go well with anyone who domiciles conflict within the red zone, and it's important. So in this video, I will concentrate on the red zone. Dear leaders, every great leader understands the importance and the challenge of domiciling conflict within the red zone. And so the best thing to do is first move it to the other zone, which is the blue zone. And in the next video, I will talk about the blue zone. But now, you will need to, as a great leader, learn never to allow conflict to domicile within the red zone. Do not come to a point where you begin to say, it is about me. Why are you always antagonistic at me? Why is he always hating me, speaking ill of me? Why is he always downplaying my person? Why is he always? So it's about you. Once it's about you, the conflict is escalated, and it's unhealthy at that level. Every great leader would not want to bring an unhealthy conflict within that zone, because that conflict is unhealthy. You will always have to learn to send conflict away out of the red zone. Do not make it personal. Once you make it personal, you have escalated it. You have made it something that is very, very challenging and tough for you as a person. And so if you have issues of survival, it will show in it. If you have issues of acceptance, it will show in it. If you have issues of control, and if you have issues, whatever issues you have is going to show in that zone. And so it's important to understand that as a great leader, you do all you can to make sure conflict does not reside within this zone. Thank you, and God bless you. We shall discuss it in details in other videos. Thank you.